Welcome back to Grand Chess Tour 2024, which is being held in Romania right now. In round number 5, we had all draws, so I decided to show you the game played between Fabi and Bogdan Daniel Deac in round number 4, the round before. So Fabi plays with white pieces and starts with d4. Again, the games I analyzed from this tournament are mostly d4, and we have either accepted Queen's Gambit, the game I analyzed yesterday between Anish and Prague, and today another game in Nimzo. e3, a3, going for this classical system. Knight c6, rook b1, d6, no one gets an advantage. Rook e8, f3, so quite early f3. So I'm not really familiar with white's plans here. I usually, play those positions with black, and I usually prefer to play like something like b6, knight a5, bishop a6, rook c8, and basically try to attack this pawn on c4. b6, that's exactly what Bogdan Daniel Deac does. Takes, and basically here Fabi decided to sacrifice with pawn, but it actually, it's a good sacrifice, because at some point, this pawn will be taken, because there is no one to protect it, no dark squared bishop, no knight on c6, no pieces around this pawn, so I mean, it's not a big deal. Bishop g5, rook e5, bishop h4, now queen e7, bishop e2, attacking pawn on d4, now rook a5, rook b3, bishop a6, queen d4, and now again, white pieces are alone in the center, while black, have to deal with this isolated pawn on d6, rook is on a5 doing absolutely nothing, this bishop right, it attacks, it creates pressure against c4 pawn, but again it's nothing. Queen e5 was played, rook d1, takes, and now knight goes back to e8, and you already know that probably, white have very big advantage due to the piece development here. Bishop e1, rook c5, bishop b4, and basically the pawn will be taken sooner or later. f4, rook c8, rook c3, rook c7, king f2, basically, some king walk. And what Prague did against Anish is unbelievable. Bishop b7, f5, takes, king walk, I was referring to it, I mean, that's insane. Knight f6, and then basically the king walk starts again. So players win in, kind of similar manners. d5, and now bishop e7, and basically the game is about to be ended, because after next move, rook e8, rook e3, it turns out that basically black have no moves. As basically, let's say, I don't know, maybe what can be done here? Let's say knight goes to e4 or something. I mean, there's just c takes d5 will take this. And one of the lines you should understand is basically, wait, rook e3, so this knight has been threatened, so what if d takes e4 is played, right? Bishop f6, and the idea is that this rook can be taken due to rook d8, rook h8 maneuver, right? So basically white just won a piece, and if rook f6, of course, we're playing up a rook, so Bogdan Daniel Deac resigned, and Fabi managed to win this game. So in round number 5, they had some draws, not very interesting ones. Let me just show you what happened in the game between, Gukish and Nodirbiak, because again, we expected some fight, but unfortunately, you can't see, but players played with the same accuracy, 97.8 and 97.8. Castle, we didn't see too much action in this game, but because this game is between two of the most talented youngsters right now, I would say, then it is worth showing this. Bishop f1, queen d7, knight g2, knight f4, bishop f5, and now basically knight d3, queen f3, h4, h5, knight d5, e6, queen e2, c5, and slowly, Gukish tried to gain some advantage, but he couldn't. Nodirbiak played perfectly here, Gukish, I'm not sure if this move is actually, good or bad, but after queen c5 there is some queen b5, and basically computer says that white will have a better endgame. Knight c4 was played, bishop g4, queen c2, queen c5, queen b3, b6, bishop g2, bishop f5, and now again some missed chances, some knight b6 move, Apparently this worked because after knight b6 bishop e3 basically threatened this knight, and after queen b6 bishop d5, because this queen is unprotected, you know, we can make this move, and basically queen d6, go back, white are up a pawn. Bishop f5, bishop g5, so Gukish missed that option, knight e3, takes, and still, you know, he's playing against this isolated pawn, he has some chances in winning it. Rook d1, you know, taking d-file under control, but Deac defended pretty well, and soon, you know, they got this endgame, we'll just crawl through it. Of course, on this level, nobody is going to win. No, it's that draw, they played for a while, and on move 64, right here, players agreed to a draw, and after 5 rounds of play, Fabi is first, Prag and Gukish are tied for the second place, and then Maxim, vachier-lagrave, Wesley, so Jan Nepomniachtchi, all draws so far, no wins. And basically, Maxim, vachier-lagrave, Wesley, so and Jan all made draws in their rounds, so those players didn't win or lose. So let's see what happens in the next couple of rounds. We have Prag against Bogdan Daniel Deac, Alireza against Wesley Son, Deac against Stanish, and Maxim, vachier-lagrave against Gukish. I won't be showing you the rest of the tournament, but you know, maybe later in the week, if you ask me for some recaps, you know, I can do some of them if there are some interesting games, but I haven't seen them so far. So I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.